I put it in a sock, hang it from a blanket raiser, okay, that I picked up. That's how bad the pain was before this. I don't even need the blanket raiser. Less foot pain. How can that be when I wear it here? What? So then I tried different angles, okay? Better circulation. Now it took a while. It took a while to notice. I have actually less pain.
Hey, Deborah, thanks so much for coming to hang out with me today.
You're welcome.
So can you tell the listeners a little bit about how you were feeling prior to coming to QHS?
I was feeling pretty fatigued because I was seeing things that didn't work in fields that I work in. So finding QHS was like a breath of fresh air. Don't mean to use cliches, but that intrigued me. And it felt right.
Well, me too. So how were you feeling physically? Did you have any ailments that you were struggling with?
The classic feet pain, okay, bilateral foot pain because you're running. These are hearts, lungs. There were so many, okay? Now I'm at a point where it's really affecting me. I can't wear shoes, bunions, this kind of thing. So I'm in slippers. They allowed that. But they were after just an RN at this little shelter. I had very little energy. I would slam caffeine. The classic stuff. Not hydrating. Still, I tried. That was me before QHS.
Awesome. And then when did you get your device?
May 4th.
Of this year?
I know. Of this year.
Oh, okay. Okay.
May the 4th be with me. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Uh-huh. It's not cannabis, folks. It is a powerful force of love. It's powerful. Just a little box.
Yeah.
Just the little box that's a prototype. We're heading in the right direction. I know that.
I love your spirit, girl. I am telling you, you are amazing. So what did you notice after you first got it?
My doggies, the Chihuahua Dachshund that was given to us, would bolt under the bed, shake with the storm, okay? Any kind of lightning. Oh, they don't get lightning in Hawaii. I can't let my husband live that down. But any kind of storm and lightning and thunder, she would not come out. She would just shake. On her blanket, she would drag it under the bed. Yeah. No more. Comes out, wags tail. But that's the first thing I noticed. I went, what the? This was just within the first week. Come on. But that's what happened.
Now, is she close to you? Does she sit on your lap often? I mean, what's her distance from you typically?
She does have PTSD. She was given to us. We can tell. Someone abused her. We know who it was just by her not talking, but talking. So 2-3 years go by. She sits on my lap. She loves us. She loves us. She goes to me because I received her and sat with her for a long time in a chair with a blanket. And then I gave her the tour around. She loves me. So storms, though, terrify her. They just do.
Not anymore.
Nope. Nope.
That's amazing.
She sits on my lap. She's wagging her tail. She's calm. I love it. I wanted to share it with my patients. I could not. I could not.
Someday.
But someday. Yes.
What else have you noticed?
Well, less foot pain. Less foot pain. How can that be when I wear it here? What? So then I tried different angles, okay? Better circulation. Now it took a while. It took a while to notice. I have actually less pain.
That's awesome.
That's something else.
Have you ever tried wearing it near your feet, like sleeping with it under a sock or something like that?
Yes, that's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing.
Cool. And you notice something with that? Does it feel good?
Absolutely. It feels great. I put it in a sock, hang it from a blanket razor, okay, that I picked up. That's how bad the pain was before this. I don't even need the blanket razor. I do not.
So that the blankets wouldn't sit on your feet directly, it would be elevated a little.
They would be elevated so nothing touched the feet. That's how bad neuropathy can be. Oh, yeah. But I kept running. I didn't care. I used spacers. This was a nursing home. And before that, I worked one nursing home when I got to Hawaii. But acute care, ICU, ER, I ran a lot on these feet. I really beat them into the ground.
Yeah.
And growing up, my feet were in little shoes, too small. He couldn't afford it. He was a sergeant, 3, 4 kids, a child in every base.
Oh, no.
So, yes.
Oh, that's funny.
But now better.
Good. Good. That's really good, because then of course that means you're sleeping better too, right?
The sleep has greatly improved. But this is weird. Dreams. I don't have that same recurring dream that I'm late, that I'm running through a hospital and someone's going bad, or I'm missing alarms, or I can't find the medication, which has not happened to me. But that's a fear. So now, these are great dreams. They feel like I'm living.
Oh, good. Were you having like anxiety or because of work?
Yes. Because this is many years of nursing. So now I'm pushing 30 years of nursing. I think next year will be 30. Like you, though, I was raising brothers and sisters instead of my own children, okay? There was never any time to have there wasn't. The patients were my children. If you can believe this, that's how I saw it. And one thing for sure, I'd make a bad hospice nurse. It's a horrible hospice nurse, in fact. because I don't want to let him go. I can't. Fight.
Yeah.
Stay with me.
Yeah.
So no, the feet are much better. Yes. And the dreams, incredible.
Oh, that's wonderful. What about your energy? Not that you're lacking in that department.
It has increased without caffeine. Water, lemon, salt, when I'm feeling craving salt. Uh-oh, my body's telling me something. So instead of reaching for peanuts, little salt. Salt does it, just tiny amounts. And lemon juice when I'm craving citrus. That's what I do. It works. It works. I didn't think it would. 2 liters.
Yeah. And the salt will help you hydrate,
Yes. Yes.
That's fabulous. So moving forward, we get very soon to go into the Q arc. We get a redo or a do-over rather with a 30-year-old healthy body and all this wisdom and experience that we've gathered through the years. What about that excites you?
It seems surreal, but I know it's going to happen. So we get to retain our memories. It's like Star Trek. It just is.
Right.
That's what excites me. And that's the one program I will allow. Oh yeah, that and Skinwalker, because of the technology. It's very down to earth. So it's helping me with my projects. It's a reality. It's a reality show, but it deals with UFOs, and they don't call it that. They say unidentified aerial phenomena, but they use down to earth in simplistic 3-dimensional, I would say, this Terran, this planet, they use it for people like me. Okay, not too technologically savvy, but they taught me a lot. Electromagnetism, wow. They use that. Oscilloscopes, voltmeter, radiation detectors, and they poke and prod at something that they think is under the the mountain. They have a hill and a drill. They try and drill to get at it. I won't go that far, but they showed me how to read the equipment and how to test using the empirical method. So that's why I watch it. It's a reality show. They know there's an arc, a space arc down there. One of them worked for Bigelow, who has a long history with extraterrestrial investigations. But
interesting.
They were sent there by a team, the new owner. So that's why I don't mind that they show the same things over and over to get new people on board. However, doing that, they really reinforce the learning for me.
Well, it's good to learn new things. If you're not growing, you're dying.
It's the reason I still am at Care Hawaii with my attitude and my spirit, okay, is because I'm good at Excel. No one wanted to learn it. Isn't that sad? I'm the only one that wanted to learn. That's how they keep their spreadsheets of census and statistical data. That's how they derive it. Who taught you? My husband.
That's awesome.
But he didn't just teach me, he showed me it and then backed off and let me try and make mistakes and try again and try again. Now I'm with it.
Cool. So what are you going to do after the Q arc? What are you excited about?
What I've always been excited about, helping people feel better. Helping people. And that franchise, I don't care who owns it. I would love to own it, but I'll support it in any way, shape, or form. It took me hard blood, sweat, and tears to get enough for the home health system. But I begged him. I said, look at you, all these pills, and you're still in pain. Yes, you're still in pain, Craig. Going to a pain clinic, same pills, narcotic, this. No. What if this helps you? I'm not participating. Your sister will. She lives with us. Your sister will. And by the way, I'm getting a franchise. And he went, what? I said, yes. And this is where I took a stand. So we divided half of the money, the tax refund money. And no, I'm not playing the stocks. I'm not playing that. This is where I invested. I'm serious about this.
Good.
This is faith of the heart. And today's our wedding anniversary.
Oh,
so
happy anniversary. How long?
31 years.
Nice. Congratulations.
That's crazy, isn't it? How long have you been married, Tracy?
33 years.
Mm-hmm. You see, I didn't trust. That's the problem. So by the time I met him, yeah, he didn't trust either. We had that in common. Sick, isn't it? I know, but that's it.
No, there's no judgment. Everybody has their journey, so I'm happy that you've been married for so long. That's lovely. And that you get to live in Hawaii. So
we ran for our lives, but there's something I have to live with. And that's the couple that bought the house.
Bought your house?
We first rented it. I didn't want any victims. Okay. And we waited for the market to suddenly upturn, and we jumped and hope to God that that couple has been able to hold the mortgage. I hope they got a good rate. I can't look back. I wanted no victims, you see. I could have sold at that point where he said it's worth this. I could have done that. But doing that, I have a young couple. They're just starting. They would love this house. I have a conscience. I have to look at myself in a mirror. And I knew darn well the bottom would drop out on him. And I didn't do it.
Wow,
so that's why
heart.
we rented it. I'm not going to make profit off people suffering. No. And that's what I ended up doing, but not meaning to. I'm in a field where they're suffering, and I try to help them.
You have much work to do, Deborah. We need to get your body that healthy, happy 30-year-old, because I feel that big things are coming your way.
Wherever it is, wherever it is. And tonight I'm going to an ARC. It's called an ARC of Hilo. I'm going to a VAERS meeting. Now, that's the injuries done
Right.
to all people of this community, meaning Hilo, Keau, where I live, okay? It's on our wedding anniversary, but I can't miss it. I'm not there to confront. There are MDs. I don't know where they stand, but there's also a holistic guy, a holistic doctor, and they're allowing him. And so I'm going to sidle up to them and say, I've got something that worked on me as a supplement to the wonderful things I've heard tonight, because they are trying to mitigate what has occurred with those that took the vaccine and had adverse reactions.
Right.
Some of them quite bad. I've witnessed it at work.
Yeah.
So,
I've heard of it, like 18-year-olds having heart attacks and, 21-year-olds having strokes and,
yep.
That type of thing. Yeah. I've heard lots of stories just from locals. So
Nothing tastes right. I work with a coworker that still can't taste. I never got my taste back. What? I thought that I see you try to eat foods and no, I never got it back. No good. I went.
wow.
I had to run out of the room.
Yeah, that's too bad.
So this is the kind of thing that, and also there was so much collateral damage, depression, anxiety about job loss, isolation when we went into lockdown. They couldn't see their families.
Oh yeah.
Loss of income, loss of vacation, I heard it all.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My mom lives in a assisted living place and they could not leave their room even to go have dinner in the dining hall. They had to stay in their room. So when I'd call her, I would say, what are you up to, Mom? Oh, I'm at the golf course or I'm at the vet. She likes this like farm animal vet guy. And she thought that she was whatever was happening in her TV. She lost it. My stepdad wanted to commit suicide. So he ended up getting in the hospital. I mean, it's just, I can tell you stories, which I won't, but it was detrimental. So anyways, let's talk in closing. What would you like to say in closing, Deborah?
30 years old, please. It would enable me to assist many people that have kind of lost hope. They lost hope. The holistic doctor, I'm going to ask him, do you see the same patients over and over? Are they getting better? Are they improving? I would love to start it in his office. If he says yes, I would love to have a home health system in his office, and I'm prepared to pay for it. That is how involved I am with this. This is something I believe in. No, I know it. I know it.
Good. That's awesome.
That's my closing.
You will do it. I have faith in you, my darling. You are awesome. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me, Deborah. You're a little spitfire and I love chatting with you.
You are so welcome.
Will you come back for part 2 post QARC?
You bet I will. You bet.
Awesome. I can't wait to see you. All right, my darling, have a beautiful day and we'll see you next time.
Next time it is.
Thank you for making this QHS project fly. This valorous admin team, thank you. The Key community welcomes you. Thank you for making your home QHS healthy and happy. Thank you for helping us place QH centers all around the world. Together, hand in hand, we make miracles happen. QuantumHealingSystems.org. Thank you.